So I've been an advanced nurse practitioner for a long time now, and that has led to me looking outside of my existing role for development opportunities, for leadership skills and other skills. And when I saw the High Potential Scheme advertised, this seemed to be something that was opportune because it was for clinicians, which was very interesting, and really about being a compassionate, caring and empathetic healthcare professional who wants to facilitate and influence change. The process of role playing and interviewing was definitely not easy. It was extremely thorough, really frightening, and something that I'm so glad looking back that I've had the opportunity to participate in. And I finally felt that somebody had recognised my potential through that application process. My whole thought process around having potential was about having to move into a different role or to move to look for future employment in a different field, whereas she enabled me to see that I could actually be a better version of myself and stay within the same role but have better leadership skills and influence. So she has been really helpful in those leadership development skill conversations. I think the most important thing has been the ability it's given us to network and to open doors. So there's nowhere when you're on the scheme that's off limits, because the sign up to the scheme is board level. So it means that you've been able to access people and have conversations with people that we just wouldn't have had.
So I am around about halfway through a 6-month secondment with MPFT, and it definitely has been a stretch in every way, shape or form. So the biggest stretch for me was leaving my clinical role, taking off my uniform. That was a really big stretch to step outside of something that is all you've known for 25 years, and then stepping out of the acute trust. So I've been in the acute trust for 18 years, so stepping outside of that into a community setting has been a further stretch. But I've been given an enormous friendly welcome, been made to feel part of the team almost instantly. It's been hugely rewarding to know that my skills are transferable. I still struggled massively during the scheme with identifying how any of my skills were going to be transferable to a different role. I think when you've been blinkered and been in post for so long in one way, it's very difficult to see outside of that. But actually, those skills have been transferable. I've had some feedback recently, which was my first bit of feedback after Christmas, which has been really positive. And there is a hope that this secondment may be able to be extended to allow me to continue with the project further. I don't know what's next, none of us do we? But the scheme has enabled me to believe in myself, to recognise that as a clinician for many years and an expert in my field, that I don't need to remain static, that I can progress and continue, and that my skills are transferable. The scheme with the stretch assignment has enabled me to step outside of that clinical placement in a way that I would never ever have dreamt would have been possible, and I didn't actually think it was, even as I was trying to do it. By having your own career coach and executive mentor, you are supported to make those really difficult decisions and difficult steps. It's now opened a plethora of experiences to me, and I'm really excited. I just feel that I need to prove myself in order for that to be the case. But yeah, very exciting times ahead.